All right. Oh, there he is. Why the pale face? Not had your breakfast yet? No, I can't eat a thing. Touch of the old stomach trouble? You could say that. Oh, he's hungover, that's right. Probably hungover. But a walk in the fresh air could cure most ills. That's what I always say. Are you cold? No, no, I've been out and about today already. Treated myself to a little something to warm me up. Booze? Come on, man. You know I don't touch that stuff. I was at the mall. Some kind soul bought me a nice big mug of tea. With candy sugar even. Life don't get much better than that. Yeah. Yeah, let's take the bus. Wish I had your hood today. Like I always say, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothes. I can't say I agree, I'm afraid. Well, maybe that'll change with time. Did you see the facade collapse yesterday? That I did. Here I was deep in contemplation. Then, what were you contemplating? Life, the universe, my place therein. There are many other statues like me, you know, all around the world. And this got me thinking. If I were a statue stood in a building made of stone, would that be absurd? Could I feel at home in such an environment? A statue made of stone, surrounded myself by stone? Anyway, I'm glad the debris was removed quickly. It was a depressing sight indeed. Yeah. Dude. Mr. Amani. Don't you want to go inside? You're getting soaked here. No, leave me alone, you scoundrel. I'm not going back in there. It's filled with murderous, backstabbing friends, all just out for my money. Okay. Whatever you say. Morning, kiddo. Morning. Is it? I'm not so sure. I'm not too sure about that yet. Got a message for you. Dr. Theobald wants to see you in his office, and before your shift starts too. He didn't look too happy. What? Why? Best let him tell you that himself. Good luck, kiddo. I forgot what voice I gave her. You'd best not keep Dr. Theobald waiting. You can find him in his office on the second floor. Second floor, his office. Oh, right, Ward 1. Door's locked. Looks like Mr. Hydrick isn't in. Oh, shit. Ah, there you are, Finley. Mia, Carl. Thank you for coming. We all have a lot to do, so I'll get right to the point. We've heard about what happened last night. Carl was only defending himself. It was a personal matter. Unfortunately, we don't quite see it that way. Personal matters can also have an impact on your job. Dr. Theobald, you weren't there. I'm not going to be the fall guy just because this place is coming apart at the seams. That's enough. I've already spoken to Dr. Krakowski and Mr. Heydrich. I don't like to do this, but under the current circumstances, we need to show that such actions come with consequences. Carl, you are on leave until further notice. Sorry, what? A little distance ought to do you good. But now for you, Mia and Finley. I'm also issuing you a warning. This will be recorded in your files. Excuse me? But I expected better of you two. This was on the very same day we had expressly requested that the situation not be allowed to get out of hand. Let this be a lesson for the future and for all of us. Please understand, I don't like this any more than you do. But as chief physician, I'm liable for any incidents involving my staff. And when one or more people misbehave, it reflects poorly on all of us. Fuck you, man. Sorry. Now, please get back to work. I hope you have a successful day. Dr. Theobald, Please, Finley. I don't like doing this. You have to believe me. Please, get to work now. You'll have to do without Carl for a while. All the more important that you do your own job properly. This will all blow over. I promise. Alright, well. Guess not much else to do. God, I keep feeling like I'm gonna sneeze again. This is so unfair. Carl, It's okay, kid. It was a dumbass thing to do. I know that. Maybe a short vacation will do me good. Give me a chance to calm down. Think about a few things. I'm just sorry you guys got dragged into this. I don't think you did anything wrong. Sometimes that ain't the point. I'm gonna head out. Maybe I'll go out for a nice leisurely breakfast. I haven't done that in years. Hey, do me a favor? Sure, what do you need? Keep an eye on our ward, will you? We don't have enough staff as it is. Sorry, I'm making your workload even worse. It'll be fine. You get plenty of rest and sleep, and you'll be in top shape when you come back. You got it. I'll check in with you later. Look forward to it. Damn, man, this sucks. Isn't Dr. Krakowski here? Sure she is. She's pretty much always here. She's in the break room. Dr. Krakowski's keeping her head down more than usual right now. Must have a lot on her mind. Thank you. I'll go and see her and start my shift. Yeah, you do that. Where have you guys been anyway? Been rushed off my feet all morning. I got called into Dr. Theobald's office. Looks like we'll have to do without Carl for a while. We'll have to do what now? Has he been fired? No, but he's not going to be in for a few days. Oh, that's just great. Exactly what I needed right now. Guess I'd better stop wasting my time chatting with you then. Back to work I go. Okay, see you later. Oh shit, break room's on the other side. Dr. Krakowski, you won't believe what Dr. Theobald said. You mean about Carl being put on leave? Yeah, exactly. How did you know? I assumed that was how the conversation would conclude. The issue was raised in the organizational meeting this morning. I was also told about the incident at Gilbert's. It was clear that the incident could not pass without consequences. Not these days. Dr. Krakowski, if I can just explain. There's no need to explain anything. You know exactly how I feel about it. You also know how imprudent your behavior was given our current situation. But I understand your feelings. Believe me, everyone here does. The frustration, the short fuse, the thin skin. It's all very understandable. Nevertheless, I support Dr. Theobald's decision. This is not the time to indulge in such provocations. Carl is a good nurse. The best we have, I would say. This makes it all the more important that we compensate for his absence. Focus and do good work. I can't accept the decision. Well, I have bad news for you then. You can't do anything to change this decision. Being rebellious will do neither yourself nor the ward any favors. I'm asking not just you as your supervisor, but also from one doctor to another. Don't let your frustrations affect your patients. Have a good shift, Finley. Yeah, she's right. Alright, P31. How are you feeling? Not great? Got a stomach ache. I'm nervous. Maybe I should have intervened yesterday? Should I have said something? You were way more sensible than us. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm going to really put everything into this. We'll get through it together. Alright. There you are, finally. I need to make an urgent phone call. I was meant to be meeting a client 4 minutes ago. If I make them wait any longer, there will be serious consequences for me. Really, I don't have time to be here at all right now. First of all, good morning to you. You're Mrs. Van Galen, right? Sanja. Sanja Van Galen, that's right. And you came to us yesterday with some symptoms. Would you like to take a moment and explain how you're feeling again? Dizziness, heart palpitations, headaches, sensation of swimming in a deep black sea but never reaching the shore? Same as usual, basically. I'm sure you're familiar with the condition. Same as usual. More or less. Sensation has intensified over the past few days. Sharp chest pains, moments when I didn't quite know where I was or whether I was awake. A colleague advised me to get it checked out after I fainted twice yesterday. Do you have any pills you can give me? I don't think this is a problem we can solve with a few pills. Let me take a closer look at what's going on. Alright, but please don't take too long. Man, you're having probably some stress breakdowns. Jesus. Your heart rate is incredibly high. To start with, you need some rest. Alright, I guess I can take an hour for lunch for a change. Can you give me the pills right now, or do I need to go to the pharmacy? You should stay here today for observation. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. What did you just say? You need to stay here for the time being. We're going to give you some medication and monitor you for now. Please take the medication 3 times a day at meal times. That means today at noon, tonight, and to be on the safe side, tomorrow morning. That could be tricky. I don't eat in the morning. Well, then you should make an exception tomorrow. Alright. So what was that? Twice a day, right? 3 times. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. Never used to struggle with numbers. But right now I can't even remember my phone number. But I saw a reminder in my phone for the pills. There's no need for that. We'll do it for you. But you need to avoid stress, okay? Try and switch off. Don't make any phone calls. And do not work. I'll try. Jesus, sounds like me. Alright, 302. Check out how Rudy's doing. Ollie, how Ollie's doing. Hey, 2. How are things? I'm doing great, Doc. Can't wait to get out of here. Yeah. But I'm not leaving without Ollie. I get that, Rudy. Just keep a little distance, okay? Ollie still needs to rest. Sure thing, Doc. How are you doing, Ollie? Not bad. I even managed to sleep for a few hours last night. Can I leave today? I want to go home with my brother. Slow down. Let me check your readings first, okay? Yeah, okay. I need 4 pills. I should get them to the level. There we go. So, what do you think, Doc? Is Ollie healthy again? Not quite. Oh. But we've got your bacteria under control now, too. You should be feeling better again soon. Whew. Really? Yes! Allinator! Coming back in the second round to beat the Shigala on points. Yes, good work, Ollie. Rudy, you'd better go home now. Give your brother another day of rest. Sure thing, no problem at all. Did you hear that, Ollie? Soon we can go out and have fun again. Yeah. I'll need to finish my rounds. See you later, you 2. You betcha, Doc. Sure, Doc. I'm gonna stay here for a little while. Of course, take your time. Ollie doesn't seem too confident. Hello? Greetings, hardworking fellow citizen. Hello, Carl. Heh. I wanted to see how things were going. I just can't keep away from you guys. Everything's okay so far. Everyone's a little tense. I'm also in the middle of my rounds right now. Let's catch up properly another time, okay? That's a fabulous idea. I was just sitting here drinking a nice hot coffee when I got the urge to go out and do something. I could use your help. If you have the time, meet me at the supermarket after work. At the supermarket? Yep, I'll explain everything to you there. I'll have to hang up now too. Busy. You know how it is. What are you getting up to, dude? Hello, Irma. It's going to snow soon. Just in time for the Hibernation Festival. You think so? No. I know so. I can feel it in my bones. My limbs always start tingling like this when the snow's on its way. That's how I know it's the first day of winter. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little wistful today. My lovely roommate was discharged this morning. I suppose that's made me a little lonely. How are you doing, Finley? Same as always. Is something bothering you, my dear? Oh, just everyday life. I see. I could tell you a short story to cheer you up. Why don't you start by telling me how you're feeling today? Oh, that can wait. Do you have a few minutes to spare for an old lady? I'm all ears. Would you like to make yourself a tea first? In this weather, it's important to take time to get cozy. Thanks, but I'm okay. Doing my rounds has warmed me up. All right. Now, where to begin? Before little Giuliano was born, I used to travel a lot. When I was young, I was doing an apprenticeship and renting a small room in Sandalwood. On one beautiful spring morning, I was strolling through this lovely little flea market. I found a beautiful old globe there. I bought it right away. I placed it in my room and decided right there and then I was going to visit somewhere on that globe in real life. So without further ado, I started making plans. I packed some clothes, a little something to munch on, of course, my travel journal to record my journey, and last but not least, my 3 lucky dice. I didn't have much money at the time, so sticking to the bare necessities suited me. One cool spring morning, I set out. After I'd crossed the first couple of borders, my stomach was growling. I had no money left, of course, but I did have my lucky dice with me. I walked into a fancy restaurant, one that served the finest food the country had to offer, and I challenged the owner to a bet. If I rolled a higher number than she did, my meal would be on the house. I lost. I spent the whole next year working in her kitchen, scrubbing my fingers to the bone. I'd also promised her one of my lucky dice. After a year of hard work, I managed to work my way up to co-manager of the restaurant. But my journey wasn't over just yet. I had more than enough of the restaurant business by then, so I continued my way. I didn't need money. I relied on my intuition and my 2 lucky dice. It was the dead of winter and my shoes weren't as waterproof as they used to be, so I called a cab. I challenged the cab driver to a bet. If I rolled the same number as he did, he would give me a free ride, wherever I wanted to go and however long I wanted to go there for. I rolled the dice. I lost. That's how I met my next boss. His name was Gilbert. I spent 2 years driving people all over the country. I didn't get the chance to get out of the car much myself, though. But I still had a lovely time, and Gilbert and I got on like a house on fire. After 2 years, we closed the cab company and hit the road together. I kept the second lucky die hanging from the rear view mirror of my cab the whole time. We traveled wide and far until one day we pulled up in a dreamy little town called Porcupine. It was my birthday, so we headed to an old tavern to celebrate. We had a great time staying up almost until sunrise. The owner of the tavern was an elderly gentleman, and we soon got talking with him. I challenged him to a bet. If he rolled the same number 3 times with our lucky die, then he would let us have the old tavern. But on the 3rd roll, disaster struck. And the die fell off the table. Gilbert went to pick it up, then slammed the back of his head into the light fitting as he got back up. He spent several weeks at St. Ursula's. The hospital was still pretty new back then, you know. When he was healthy again, he took my hand. We looked at each other, same thought in both our minds. We wanted to stay here, in our little Porcupine, forever. We scraped together our savings, we worked hard, and 3 years later we had enough money to buy the small tavern. Anyway, that's how the story ends. You shouldn't always rely on your luck, but it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. At least not most of the time. You've seen so much of the world, Irma. I did my best. As it turned out, my favorite place wasn't all that far away. How about you? What about me? Where's your favorite place? I don't know yet. That's all right. You'll figure it out eventually. But you've still got some work to do, unless I'm much mistaken. Sorry? Yeah, actually. Oh. Okay. Let's move these around. How about this will be the brain? Bone. Eye. Bingo. Your fever's gone down a bit. But some of the symptoms are more severe than they were a few days ago. Should I be worried? We'll manage it. I'm going to talk to the senior physician. Thank you. I guess I'm going to be missing the hibernation festival this year. I'm sorry, Irma. I was hoping we'd have you back on your feet by then, but this inflammation's proving stubborn. That's okay. I've seen plenty hibernation festivals in my life. One more or less won't make a difference. You'll be going, though, I hope. Yeah, I have a night shift tomorrow. I'll check out the festival beforehand. That's good. Is it your first hibernation festival? Yep. Wow. I hope you can enjoy it to its fullest. May I be so bold as to ask a favor of you? Of course. My son Giuliano. He's always so busy on the day of the festival. I was wondering if you could bring me a hazelnut candle. Porcupine's Hibernation Festival is the only place you can get them. You'd be making an old lady very happy. If I find one, I'll be sure to pick it up for you. I promise. Thank you very much. I'm tired. You must have a lot to do. Have fun tomorrow, Finley. I'll see you afterward. You get some rest, Irma. I really love her. All right. How did it go today? Not bad. It's been pretty quiet, luckily. Could be because of the Hibernation Festival. How do you mean? Hibernation Festival's tomorrow. You know that, right? What does that have to do with the ward? I can't explain it exactly, but the Hibernation Festival is important to the people of Porcupine. Reassures them, gives them strength. Some see it as the most important day of the year, and every year you can see it in the condition of our patients. At this time of year, they seem somehow less sick. Wow. Must be a really important festival. I've already heard so much about it from everyone. You're on the night shift tomorrow. Go ahead and check it out. You might like it. I'll stop by before work. Are you going too? No, I'm afraid I don't have time. Also, I don't want to. Just do me a favor and don't get into any trouble, okay? Yeah. It's 3 S ranks in a row right there. Happy Hibernation Festival tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening? That's right, I'll be on the night shift too. So get some rest to make sure you're nice and fresh for tomorrow. Anything else you need today? Can you check on Irma? You mean Mrs. DeCalma? I'm keeping an eye on her readings, and I'm going to check on her again later. Have a good evening. And do try to avoid any major accidents. I'm sure you'll find plenty of opportunity between now and tomorrow night. Yeah. Alright. Sorry this has put more work on your plate, too. Don't worry about it, Finley. At least I'm getting my steps in. We'll get through it. Have a great evening. You too. Staying much longer today? A little while, yeah. Well, I hope you can wrap up soon. See you at the Hibernation Festival tomorrow? I couldn't imagine anything more beautiful. Truly, it would be a dream come true. But looking at this new shift rota, I guess you'll have to manage without me. Too bad. Hope you have a good day anyway. You too, kiddo. Oh, Rudy, what are you doing down here? Waiting for my ride, but I wanted to get a snack for Ollie before I go. He said he wanted something chocolatey, but the candy in the vending machine looks really gross. Tell me about it. There's a good chance it'll just eat your money without giving you any food, too. Really? What a ripoff. Where can I get something sweet now? Try the cafeteria. Our cook Sergi should still be lurking around there somewhere. Cafeteria is already closed, but he might make an exception for you. Really? You think so? Awesome. Thanks, I'll check it out right now. Did he make like a really weird look at me? Alright, anyway. We should probably get going. Hey, Finley. Rough day, huh? You can say that again. Feel like coming over and cooking with me tonight? Ah, shit, that's right. Sorry, I already said I'd meet up with Carl. Okay, maybe another time. Take care, Finley. God, it's so quiet. I don't know, I kind of like it though. I didn't pass it, did I? No, I think it's over here. Oh, I wasn't on Hightown. Or high street, high road. Here we go. I'm gonna say hi to her. Okay. Here we go. There's something here about the Hibernation Festival. Tomorrow is the annual Hibernation Festival. This is one of the whole community's favorite nights of the year. Adele von Witterstein, Porcupine's oldest citizen, will open the festival for the 9th time. Once again, the Color for Culinary Stew contest will be one of the highlights of the evening. In keeping with tradition, extra hot water will be fed into the pipes of the town fountain for this purpose. This water carries Porcupine's history with it, and adds a special flavor to the stews. I'm not sure about that. Oh no, there's something here about Gilbert's too. Last night a brawl broke out at Porcupine's local bar. Minor injuries were treated on the scene. The noise awoke several local residents. How embarrassing. At least there's no photo. That really would be the icing on the cake. Carl, didn't even recognize you at first. What's with the hat? Shh, not so loud. I'm incognito. Okay, why? Supermarket's new stock comes in tomorrow morning. So, what does that mean? You're just in time. Ah, Carl. I didn't realize things were that bad. I can lend you money, you know. Save it for charity. There's so much stuff in this dumpster that's just been thrown away. Is that legal? Yes. I see. Don't be so squeamish. You wanted to help, didn't you? Yeah, but I'm not getting into the dumpster. This is my only good jacket. Don't worry, you don't have to get your hands dirty. I just need you to distract people while I dig out the good stuff. And seeing as you mentioned the hat, I brought one for you too. We're a team after all. Oh, really? Oh, Jesus. Are you serious? What? It looks awesome. Besides, you need to draw attention away from me. How do I do that? How should I know? You're full of hidden talents, aren't you? Just jump around in front of people. That should do the trick. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Dumpster diving. We all know you're a natural entertainer. Distract people from what Carl's up to by dancing in front of them. Each person will show you what dance they want to see. Press and hold the button for the right dance to make the person happy. Some people will want to see more one dance. If you're too slow, the person you're dancing will get angry. Don't let this happen too often. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. This is... Oh, Jesus. This is humiliating. I don't think that dance is working. uh... Man, I should have cooked with Mia instead. I should have known Carl was gonna start doing shit like this. That dance isn't animating, I don't think. Oh, why? God damn it, Carl. That was good. We got good stuff. So now you're going to eat all that? Finley, this isn't for me. We've got 2 orders for tonight. One's on the high street. The other's over by the old tunnel. Your neck of the woods, more or less. Let's get them delivered quickly. It's pretty frosty out here. What about the hat? What about it? Can I take it off now? No, we're not done yet. That's your delivery hat. You need it so people recognize us. Alright. Take it from the rich. Give away the stolen groceries. Oh my god. This is insane. Hey, Finley. Look at this huge splat of paint. What do you think happened here? I think I could take a guess. Almost looks like a person, right? Kind of familiar, actually. How am I meant to be delivering these groceries? Yeah. Alright. Just figured out I'd take a minute to appreciate this expression of artistic inspiration. Hey, Ruben. Glad I ran into you. Why are you still outside? It's starting to get colder. Leave me alone, you big lug. What are you two loitering around here for? What's with the ridiculous disguises? Been wondering the same thing. Hey, is that any way to greet young, motivated delivery guys? Bah! Got a bag of food for you. You can keep it. I don't need your grub. Come on, you old geezer. I know you can use it. You need healthy food, and lots of it. Winter's coming, and your immune system isn't what it used to be. There's even a pack of prunes. I know how much you love those. Alright, give it here. There we go. Bon appetit. I'll try to bring you some more next week, okay? Yeah. Really? Alright, let's keep moving, Finley. We've got one more order. God damn it. Who are we delivering this to? There are only 2 people I can think of that would be accepting this delivery. Alfio, my good man. And Alfio was the first one I was thinking of. My delivery helper and I have got something for you. Oh, is this all for me? Sure. If you don't like something, just give it to someone else. You're a really good guy, man. So much great stuff. I'll be feasting tonight. Thanks so much for all this. Remember that you need to go back to the hospital, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle. I know about your leg, Alfio. Please promise me that you'll get yourself checked up. Will you stop bringing me food if I don't? Of course not. It's all yours. Just think about it, okay? Okay. Alright, buddy. You take care of yourself, okay? Finley? We're done for the day. Off to bed. Good job. Take care, Alfio. See you around. Sleep tight, you two. Cool hats, by the way. Heh. God, this hat's so dumb. Alfio's right. What do you mean? That we look good in the hats? I told you so. You just have a hat face. No. About you. You really are a good guy. Get out of here. I only help out when someone can't afford a crumb to eat. It's no big deal. All the same, I kinda enjoyed it too. Put on quite a show back there. Nearly had me clean forgetting I had my own job to do in the dumpster. I'm heading off. I want to be fresh for tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. The Hibernation Festival? The Hibernation Festival. See you there, I'm hoping? Of course. I'm not going to miss my first Hibernation Festival. I'm on night shift, though, so I can't stay that long. No worries, we'll make the best of it. See you tomorrow. You make a great delivery assistant, Finley. We should definitely do this again sometime. Sleep tight. That was good. Oh, I haven't slept that well in ages. Guess my body needed it. No crazy dreams, no thunderstorm. Just sleep. And we will answer that door in the next part, if you're watching this on YouTube. Alright, and if you are watching this on YouTube, that is going to do it for that episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and we will see you in the next video.